see what I got for beast resistance gear, or less damage from, I should say. Okay, here's some leggings of the Glade. 35% less damage from beasts. Let's wear those. I'm going to be giving up a skill point. And I'm tempted to use this shield. I'm giving up another skill point, but the trade-off is beasts aren't going to hardly be able to hurt me, so I'm going to use it just for the wall here and that boss. There's going to be 3 of them down there. So my damage is going to drop off. But that's alright. Losing some energy regen there too, it looks like. Here they come. They stand up pretty well to those ice shards. Took an awful lot to take them down. But there's still one back here. Umbral Robe. I think I got that earlier in the playthrough. I got to get to a vendor here pretty soon. I'm going to put my other gear back on. Now that I'm through the bosses, I'm not too concerned with them. Hey, I lost my wisp. Yeah, losing those 2 skill points makes a difference on how much power these ice shards have. Whole lot of nothing dropping there.
So, Xiao's patrol is making progress. Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm glad to hear our men are.
Another yellow item. Okay, so there's going to be some Dragonians coming up. You got to be careful when theirs comes a pack. Watch out for the ones that reflect. I'm not too concerned with the reflect from the those blue-colored ones. They can reflect damage, but actually my cold isn't that great now. When I was on normal, my cold damage I think was resistance was maxed out, so I didn't have to worry about the reflected ice shard damage. But it's going to be a little bit stronger now, so I don't want to just start throwing shards into things that are reflecting them back at me. Get away from that banner. There's a saber tooth. So the stats on a saber-tooth are dexterity, offensive ability, and attack speed. So this one has intelligence, which is probably about one of the least stats you're going to want on there if you're a melee build, which most likely you're going to be if you're using a saber-tooth. There's another, where am I at here? I want to say there's another pack of Dragonians out here somewhere. There they are. I want to try, these are the guys with all the fire arrows. And I want to just put a squall on there. So you can really see with the fire arrows how effective it is. Didn't get the whole thing, but you'll be able to see like the arrows going off in all different directions. Try it again. Didn't really get a good look, or it wasn't as obvious as I was trying to get. But with Squall up, they're not going to be able to hit you very good with those arrows as long as they're standing in it. It only lasts 1 second if they leave the circle or leave the area effect, but as long as they're in it, they're not going to be able to hit you with their arrows, or almost, you know, it's almost going to be like a random chance that they hit you. Why do I always come in here? Every time I come into this village, I walk through there. For no reason.
We saw this Telkin you speak of.
I wonder if this guy's got anything for magic users.
We sell things for magic users here, not for warriors, okay?
Okay. Wow, that's got to be the lowest. I hope they didn't nerf these things. Look at this occult signet ring, 69% casting speed. This one's 115%, and I don't even remember seeing one of these under 100. That's easily the lowest I've ever seen on these occult rings. So that was 115. I know I've seen them in the 140s, 150s, I think. In fact, I think I got another. Here's this one's 118. And that one's 80%. Huh. Odd. I wonder if there was an adjustment that I wasn't aware of. I gotta check them on my other characters now. I hope there wasn't some kind of a little nerf. 'Cause I don't remember seeing them that low. Here's a nice talisman, Puppet Masters, 5 energy regen. Would be really useful for this build in normal, because it's hard to get energy. That's what I ended up having to use to get me through normal. It's a level. This is level 24. I think that's probably about where the affix minimum for the affix is. Puppet Masters. I'm not sure exactly, but it's something you're probably going to start to find around Act 3 on the vendors if you're looking for one. Okay, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to sell this Umbral Robe. I know I got at least 2 of these in my storage already. I'm going to sell this Sabertooth. I have a lot better.
Thanks.
And let's put this together.
If you are taking the road to Chang'an,
I
do
am.
not stray.
These are dangerous parts. You see, there is a...
Let me make sure I didn't forget to complete any side quests. No, these are new ones. Yeah, I'm okay. Act 2, I did everything. I'm all good. Let's find this stalker. Hopefully there's 3. Okay, sometimes there's a couple spots he can spawn, and right down here is one of them. If it's not here, it's up a little bit further. Exotic armor. Monster infrequent. Check that out in a minute after I clear a little bit more of this area. That was him right there, I think. Yeah, I don't know if there was 3 or not. It happened kind of fast. I want to say I saw 2. Anyway. 33 armor, pierce resistance. I think it's this comes with the pierce resistance and the chance of poison retaliation. I think the plus armor is an affix. Don't remember exactly. Finished a raptor tooth. These are nice. So this one with the bonus, 35% physical damage, 15 strength. Only goes on next slot though. Shiva's companion. Has a pet bonus on there. I'll hang on to that. And we just got a legendary. Like he's stuck back there. A lot of stats on this thing. A lot of resistance. This would be better. I mean, this isn't really going to hold up that well in Legendary because the resistances, you are low and you're starting at minus 100. Now, starting at minus 40, you're going to be back to about 0 on most of your resistances with this or close to it. It's actually it would be actually really good for Epic. Something I should actually consider wearing. Although I'm supposed to do this with all blues. I think I'm going to sell that and try to hang on to Monster and Frequent, but that one just isn't that great. I'm getting a lot of drops all of a sudden. Arcadian Judgment. Minus 20% energy cost. 24% attack speed. I think I have that, but I'll hang on to it anyways. Now those idols might be in here. They're the figurine. Yeah, there's a couple different places that can appear. I think I just picked something up by accident. I'm going to go turn this in right now because I need to hit a vendor. Just port over.
You come to us on an auspicious day. Please, see what we have to offer.
See, I gotta go to my caravan. You know what, I am gonna sell this bow. I'm pretty sure I have it. Let me get rid of that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have this mantle also, but you know, there's so many stats on it, and you know, you could end up with something slightly better. So it's worth probably hanging on to and comparing anyways.
Luck smile on you. Ah!
And he gave me a yellow. Sometimes you can get blue or something halfway decent out of him. Not this
Certainly.
time.
Safe travels.
Pick up that green. 25% pierce damage and some flat piercing damage. Alright, I froze up a little bit there. I was trying to open my map. Yeah, it's really acting a little bit weird. I really want to get some viney growths. So I'll try to kill as many of those plant things as I can if they're around. So there's a whole pack of quest Ichthyans over there. See if I can get any monster infrequents out of them. I'm sure I'll get some green, at least. Yeah, there's one green. Is that it? That was disappointing.
Why did you save me? Forgive me. I fear I may have been in error.
Let's kill the spiders in here. This is the other cave where that jade figurine can turn up. Hero in there. I'm not going to clear all this area here. Let's have some Tigermen coming up again. Trees are kind of getting in my way here. I'm starting to get a little bit of frame rate stutter every now and then. Almost back in Chang'An. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say back. This is my first time.
Warrior! Warrior! Listen
My
to
wisp
me.
went over there and
A woman
attacked those
asked me to look out
tigers.
for one like you. She waits in the center of the city. This city. Chang'An.
Chang'An. Get them riled up a little bit. Hey, leveled up. Not sure where I want to put my points now. I think I got the important stuff maxed out. Titan Blade of Devouring. I'll look at the points here right when I finish clearing out this area. Okay, let's take a look. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not really using my shield charge hardly ever. I could put some points in here in adrenaline. 5% chance of activating. Let me check something here. This has 15% chance, so this is 3 times as likely, because this does trigger enough to where it's useful. But 5%, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. If I was a melee, I would have that for sure. So right now, Eye of the Storm is giving me 90% elemental damage. It goes to 100%, and some more cold and lightning resistance. I'm going to put a point there. And what else do we want to do? This is all maxed out. I could put another point and increase my lightning damage with static charge. Why not? Let's do that. I don't really think I need energy shield. I'll keep going with Squall. May as well try to get it maxed out. 11-meter radius.
We are working hard to take back Chang'An.
The terracotta soldiers aren't worth it.
Hail, champion.
No light portal over here. I'm gonna start working on some of those terracottas.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
I'll just end here while I'm sorting through my junk. I still have to go over to the caravan and straighten some things out there. But I'll be all ready for the next episode. We'll move on and we'll get to Bandari.